They're based in Washington Heights. Leadlights Ensemble brings joy and vitality to communities through high-quality musical programming. Founded in 2018, Leadlight produces performances in four main areas: parks and sidewalk concerts, educational residencies, hospital concerts, and composition collaborations, removing barriers to public art access by performing classical and contemporary music where people live, work, and play. Let Lights have ongoing partnerships with a wide variety of local institutions and their annual outdoor festival, Rising in the Heights. Anybody been here? Anybody here has been to Rising in the Heights? Woo! Right there. All right. Some people here. And you can go this Friday. Yes, this Friday. At Ward Up. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let Julie here introduce the musicians.
All right, thanks for being here. I'm Julie Lawrence, violin. I'm joined by Wendy Case on violin. Anybody know what the big instrument in the back is? Raise your hand. Yeah, cello, okay. And then what about Mr. Artie? So this is Ben. This is Mr. Artie. He's not playing a violin. If you know what it is, shout it out. It's a viola. Yeah, so a little bit bigger, a little bit lower register than a violin. And we're joined by Rachael Harrington soon. I'll introduce her shortly. We're going to start off with a tune by Thelonious Monk, Well, You Needn't, with an arrangement by Dannenberg. A program with you today featuring the Firebird. It's a Russian folk tale, and it was made popular by a ballet written by a man named Igor Stravinsky in 1910. And you've heard of it? Awesome. So you know about it from your class. That's great. And so Stravinsky wrote music to this ballet. So you'll be hearing a little bit of excerpts from that. And then we're also going to be featuring ballet dancer Misty Copeland's picture book, The Firebird, later. we're the Leadlights Ensemble. Our mission is to connect people through music, to bring joy and vitality to our communities, and we're based in Washington Heights. So we love coming out to work with audiences, play for audiences like this. I'm going to hand it off to storyteller Rachael Harrington, who is also very prolific in performing in Washington Heights and a lot of fun. Take it away, Rachael.
All right, yeah. Well, hello, everybody. Hi. All right, let's get warmed up a little bit, shall we? Can we stretch out wide? And can we stretch up tall? And can we wiggle down? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so let's say hello together. Let's say hello to each other, shall we? Yes? All right, I'm going to say hello, and you see if you can repeat back to me hello the way that I say it to you, okay? You ready? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, very nice. Well, it's so nice to meet you all. We're going to be sharing some stories and listening to some music. And in order to do that, we need to make sure that our imaginations are on and at 10. So, can you take your imagination out of your pocket? Can you take your imagination out of your pocket? Ooh, look at all these imaginations. I wonder, if you look at your imagination, is your imagination a color? What color is your imagination? What color? A green imagination. What other colors do we have? Purple. What else? A blue imagination. A yellow, orange. Pink and purple. Did you say blue? Red. Can we hold our amazing imaginations up in the air? A pink imagination. Amazing. All right, let's take our imaginations and let's put them right on our fingertips like this. Can you balance them? Whoa. Oh, can we make them spin? Can we spin our imaginations? Oh, stop. And now let's scoop our imaginations and squash them down real small. And now, let's stretch your imaginations and squish. And stretch and squish. Stretch, squish, stretch, squish. And now let's make them into tiny little bubbles and blow them up into the air. Oh, catch your imagination before it blows away. Oh! All right. Now that our imaginations are all warmed up, we've got to drop them into our brains. Ready? Here we go. As you drop your imagination down into the ground. Don't drop your imaginations into the ground. Drop them into your brains. What sound does your imagination make as it plunks into your head? I wonder. We're going to count to 3, and then we're going to drop in our imaginations. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boing! Oh, very nice. I think we are nice and warmed up and ready to go.
So Rachel's gonna share the story of the Firebird, and I just wanted to share the musical accompaniment that's going to be played. So we're gonna be playing the 3 pieces by Stravinsky, excerpts from that, music from his ballet The Firebird, and also a piece by a young living composer, Tarek Abouissa, called Nina in Love. So you'll hear snippets of those throughout the story.
This is The Firebird. There once was a young prince named Ivan. One day, Ivan was hunting deep in the forest, in a place he had never hunted in before. It was very dark and strange in this part of the forest. Suddenly, Prince Ivan saw a great flash of golden red from one of the tree branches. He looked up, his bow and arrow drawn. He saw a large bird with a golden chest, great red wings, and crystal eyes. The bird opened her wings, and the red feathers seemed to spark like fire. Prince Ivan knew that he had spotted the mystical Firebird. It was said that the Firebird had feathers that contained a great power and magic. Because of this, the Firebird was incredibly valuable, and catching one would mean heaps and heaps of riches. Ivan drew back his bow and arrow, ready to shoot and capture the bird so that he could gain all of those riches. Gold and money. He was just about to let his arrow fly when the Firebird turned her head and looked directly at Ivan. She said, "Please, don't hurt me. Let me be free." The Firebird's eyes and voice were like none that Ivan had ever seen or heard before, and he knew he could not harm her. So he dropped his arrow. "Firebird, I won't hurt you. Fly free." The Firebird said, "Because you did not harm me, I will give you one of my magical red feathers. If you are ever in trouble, hold it between your fingers and call for me. I will come and help you." And with that, the Firebird flew up into the air, disappearing in a streak of red and gold. Prince Ivan continued into the forest with the red feather tucked into his belt. The forest grew even darker and stranger than it had been before. Just as Ivan was about to turn around, he saw a glimpse of something silvery moving up ahead. Curious, he moved closer, making sure to keep hidden. When he got close enough, he saw a woman who was dancing, and she sparkled like silver, and, well, he really wanted to dance with her. Oh. He stepped out to introduce himself to the woman in silver, but as he did, his foot caught in a tree root, and he bumbled and tumbled and stumbled and tripped and splat, hit his head right into the mud. Oh. "Who are you?" said the woman in silver. I'm Prince Ivan, and I was out hunting, and I got a little lost, and I saw this weird bird, and then I wanted to keep going into the forest, and then I saw something silvery moving up ahead, and I came up closer, and then I saw you dancing, and I was just wondering, do you want to dance with me? Yes. And you can call me Princess Katerina. But we can't dance for long, and we must stay quiet. You see, I am being held prisoner here in this forest by the evil sorcerer Kocheki. If we are too loud, Kocheki and his minions of land and sky will not be happy. This is terrible, said Ivan. But he didn't get a chance to say anything more because suddenly the minions of land and sky appeared. The circle of minions came in closer and closer around Princess Katerina and Prince Ivan, and then suddenly, the evil sorcerer Kocheki himself appeared. Dancing here in my forest? I think not. I will wrap your feet with iron shoes that will weigh you down so that you cannot dance. Just as Kocheki was about to cast his evil spell, Prince Ivan remembered. What did he remember? The feather, the firebird's feather. He pulled it from his belt, held it between his fingers, and called out, "Firebird!" Suddenly, there was a blaze of red and gold light, and the firebird appeared. She immediately circled around Prince Ivan and Katerina, protecting them in a ring of golden light. Then the firebird began to dance, a strange and beautiful dance, which put the minions of land and sky into a trance. And then the firebirds set the minions to dancing and 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 dancing. She kept them dancing wildly until they could not possibly dance one more step. The minions and Kocheki fell asleep. A sleep that would keep them asleep forever. Princess Katerina and Prince Ivan thanked the firebird and left the forest together. They never saw Kocheki or his minions again. Princess Katerina and Prince Ivan were married soon after, and they built a huge, beautiful garden where they had great big dance parties with all of their friends. And they planted a big, beautiful tree right in the middle of the garden. And they invited the firebird to come whenever she wanted and sit in the branches and sing to her heart's content in complete and total freedom. The end.
Bravo!
All right, that was pretty fun. Next, we're going to have a short little musical interlude for you guys. The first is a salsa tune, El Cantante, arranged by local composer Evelyn Brandes. And then we're going to have an interactive, something that you guys are going to get to perform with us, getting instruments, okay, after that, called the D Major Jam. El Cantante.
Instrument.
All right, so we're going to pass around some instruments for you guys.
You're about to find out. Got it? Go for it.
like everyone has figured out how they work. All right, so we're gonna do a little demonstration, okay? Let's all play our instruments. When I go like this, we're gonna play really loud. When I put my hands down, we're gonna stop. Let's see if we can do it together. Ready? Go. Really loud. Oh, I put my hands down. Some of you weren't watching. Let's do it again. Ready? Okay, stop. Can we stop? Oh, that was really good. All right, so guys, this piece is called D Major Jam. It's by Jessie Montgomery. She's a black composer from New York City. And it has a rhythm that you're going to keep going the whole time that goes like this. Bum, 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 bum. Can we try that together? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, great. All right, so hang on. We're going to get there in a second. So when I point to you, you're going to start it, and you're going to keep it going until we're done with the piece. Got it? Okay, we're good. Here we go. So we're going to keep them quiet until I point to you, and then it's your solo.
Everyone quiet. All right, so everybody, that was great. Can we please help Julie collect all the instruments and put it back in this bag, please? Jackie? We're gonna put all the instruments back here. Thank you all so much. If you guys can help. There's one more piece. There's one more song. Is it one? Artie. We have a story first. So we have one more story, so don't go anywhere. But let's put the instruments back in the bag. And we're about to start in about half a minute. Don't forget, we have this book for sale as well in the selling book tent. Yes? Great.
All right, so the folktale that you heard as I was telling the story and Leadlights was playing is an old Russian folktale. And that folktale got turned into a ballet. And not too long ago, a very famous ballerina by the name of Misty Copeland danced the title role of the Firebird. And that was huge because Misty Copeland is, I think, only the second black lead ballerina from the company that produced this. So and after that performance, she wrote this beautiful book to kind of highlight the show and her experience and inspire a new generation of dancers. So this is Firebird by Misty Copeland. The space between you and me is longer than forever. You are the sky and clouds and air. Your feet are swift as sunlight, stretching across the skyline like the day-long sun over the horizon. Me, I'm gray as rain, heavy as nap time, low as a storm pressing on rooftops. I could never hope to leap the space between you and me. Darling child, don't you know you're just where I started? Let the sun shine on your face, your beginnings just begun. Before the curtain rises, before the spotlight falls, before the fireworks of costumes, before of it all. I was a dancer just like you. A dreaming shooting star of a girl with work and worlds ahead. There I am, sweating at the bar. I had 1,000 leaps and falls, switching worn-out slippers, swift as applause. Even birds must learn to fly. Like me, you'll grow steady in grace, spread an arabesque of wings, and climb. Each position, 1 through 5, stair steps to the sky. That's right. You will soar, become a swan, a beauty, a firebird for sure. Soon, with some practice, you'll join me in this dancing dream. In a pot de deux, a music box for two, we will wrap our hearts, careful as ribbons on point shoes. We'll make the night sky our starry curtain, the moon our silver spotlight. As we spin across the planets, pirouetting tightly as the curls on our heads. Spinning wishes for new little ones we can't even imagine. Then they will look to you in wonder, lighter than air and swift as sunlight, turning over the day and say, the space between you and me is longer than forever, and I will show them that forever is not so far away.
Hi, Hi, we have a missing child. His name is Luca. He's wearing a long gray shirt with lemons on it. Can this go louder?
Can we spread the word,
It's
please?
not my child. It's her. Yeah, in the gray shirt right there. It's a long gray shirt with lemons on it. I don't know.
Gray shirt with lemons.
His name is Luca. Have you seen a kid with lemon shirts? Like lemons on his shirt?
Yeah, I mean, that's her.
Yes, a lemon dress.
That's her dress.
Brother?
Yeah. With,
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up? Oh, okay.
We found him.
All right, we're good. Thanks.
All right, that's good. Good news. All right. All right, that's good news. Our last song for today, Reza is going to join us, and this is El Cumbanchero by Rachael Hernandez, arranged by Evelyn Petcher.
And you can dance this one. Yes, let's all dance. Let's do it. Bravo! Please give it up for Leadlights and Rachel, our amazing storyteller. Put your heads together one more time for Leadlights and Rachel. Thank you.